What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another Chris Watts video, but today we're going to be centralizing on Nichol Kessinger, of course, because there are people in my comments, my DMs, that literally state that there's no evidence against Nichol. There's nothing that can hold Nichol accountable for her actions. Are you serious? So we're going to do a recap because there's been quite a few of you guys that want to recap of exactly everything and anything that Nichol had to contribute to said adultery, cheating, mistresy. Is that a word? I don't think that it is. But we're going to be taking a look at everything wrong of Nichol Kessinger and everything that we know to this point. So grab a chair, get ready to take a look at Nichol Kessinger's all her wrongdoing right here, right now. So let's take a look. And then don't forget to also subscribe to the YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You guys will get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video. Then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. But that being said, we're going to be getting into this video right now. I do want to let you guys know that the giveaway is still on. People want to know how to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is go to the video of the giveaway, hashtag win meta quest, and you're entered, because there's been confusion of how to enter and so forth like that. So that's how you do it to get that MetaQuest 3 virtual reality headset once I hit 50,000 subscribers, which we're about to hit 45. So we got another 5,000 to go, and we'll finally get one of the giveaways away, and we have two more after that. But with that being said, let's get into the nitty gritty of Nichol Kessinger and Chris Watts. Obviously, we already know what Chris Watts had done, which pretty much was annihilated his family. But we, as a community, think that he was not alone. We think that Nichol Kessinger was involved by everything we are about to speak of, as a recap for those that don't believe that she is guilty when she is. You guys can see these pictures right here. This is not somebody that cares that she was a mistress, that cares that she wanted him to go fix his marriage. If you wanted him to fix his marriage, you wouldn't be sending pictures like these bikini ones or nudie ones or so forth like that. So I am just throwing that out there, that she keeps mentioning that she hated to be the other woman. She wanted to be like Shanann. She wanted to be Shanann, but yet she couldn't have that because she was still alive. So I guarantee, I still think to this day that she persuaded, if not told Chris, if you do not get rid of your woman or the children, we cannot start our family together. We can't start our new family together, and I can give you my firstborn son. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. So starting off, taking a look at the things that we want to talk about. So the history of wrong that she's already had in the past. She's been stated about stabbing somebody in the back, which was a wife and husband already. She was not getting anybody that was single. She's had countless DUIs, abuse, assault, and not on herself, she's done to others. So that's just the tip of the start of the iceberg of Nichol Kessinger, to start off with. Google searches. She did wedding dresses for 2 hours. She did a Amber Fry book deal, how much that was for her. Cops trace GPS. Cops finding deleted messages, or can cops trace deleted messages and emails and stuff like that. Topics with Amber Fry that in them. Also looking into Shanann and Chris Watts a year before the murders took place. They were not typos. It was actually stated that these were not typos. They were literally seeked out. Now, when we say that they were seeked out, apparently Nichol Kessinger was looking at health alternatives and found Shanann, but then saw Chris and fell in love, apparently. I call BS. She lies to the cops and detectives over and over and over and over and over. You can hear it in the interviews, not interrogations, how she lies. She can't remember what she lied about. Her story is always changing and never makes sense. Dad is in the interview room with her. Why is he in there? just because he might be had ties to police officers or be a Freemason, that does not give him the right to be in that room while being interviewed. It was an interrogation, unfortunately, which it should have been, but it was an interview of what she could mention to the detectives and cops to hopefully help the situation of finding the girls at that time. But none of what she said ever made sense and never helped the case in any shape or form. So Nichol asked Chris and others to delete messages and emails. She asked people that were her friends to delete their stuff. Nichol asked Chris to delete them that night and that morning of the murders. Why would you ask him to delete everything if you're not innocent, or if you're so-called innocent? Okay? Nichol stated she wanted to give Chris his firstborn son, not Shanann. She strived over this a few times, wanting to give Chris his firstborn son. She didn't want kids, but she said she was willing to have a kid with Chris if it was a firstborn son. So that's kind of weird that she doesn't want a girl. Nichol's phone pinged one time the morning of the murders in Frederick, Colorado. Never in the whole tier of phone calls did we ever see that she pinged in Frederick, Colorado. There are TikToks defending her, stating that she is going to work. She's been going to work for almost 3 to 4 months now, and yet her phone never pings. This girl was on her phone religiously from the time she got up to the time she went to bed. She was calling Chris. She was calling her friends. She was calling Jim. She was calling her dad. She was calling everybody. Not once did it ever ping in Frederick, Colorado, besides the morning of the murders. And you're telling me it's because she was going to work? No. She was not at work the morning of the murders. They have no evidence to support for an alibi of her whereabouts. We don't know where she was at that time. And all the evidence that they apparently had on Nichol, they put away and said, we're done, because Chris confessed to the murders. So that's not usable. You can't look at that. So when she was not at work that morning of the murders, nobody even decided to look into it. And that's not a red flag in itself. Nichol's vehicle was seen the night of the murders, before Shanann showed up, and the morning of the murders. The neighbors have stated they saw a silver pickup truck. They've seen a white other SUV vehicle, which Nichol drove. She drove both of them. One was a work truck. One was a rental. There's obviously also information about a red car, but I don't know about the red car being true or not. There's not much about this red car, but we're still going to look into that red car even more in the future. But the silver pickup truck with topper and the white SUV looking vehicle, the 4Runner, was there the night and the morning of said murders. Neighbors have come forward and used it, and yet they didn't use that as evidence. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Nichol told Chris to pawn Shannon's ring. Why would you say that if Shanann has not been found yet? Because they have not found her yet when she stated that the ring. Why would you say pawn it, man? That is so weird in itself. Nichol told police she never met the kids, but actually she had met them a couple to few times. At a park, at home, when Shanann was gone. She even said that she went to go see the babysitter that they had. That's not messed up in itself. I'm just saying. So, Nichol never answers the question. She always circles around the answer while talking. They ask her a question. She says one small bit and then completely changes it. Or she's completely saying, I don't remember. I don't know. I'm really tired. I got a headache. Answer the flipping question. And the detective was like, Oh, okay, no problem. What? Chris states that there's things about NK that he will take to his grave. This includes apparently the oxycodone that was given to him. So he was trying to commit murder of baby Nico beforehand because he wanted just to keep the girls, and he wanted a firstborn son with NK. It's found out that NK actually made a phone call to a couple pharmacies for oxycodone. She actually researched what oxycodone can do to a pregnant woman. Are we using that evidence? No. But yet she's apparently innocent. Nichol shows no emotions or empathy. She puts on an act. Her crying is so fake, it's ridiculous. My kids can do a better fake cry than she can. Because once she's done crying that, oh, they're so small, 2 seconds later, she's pretty much back to normal. When you cry, and you feel it all throughout the day. I call BS. She puts on an act of narcissistic monster atrocity, if that's even a word. Nichol tries to help Chris find apartments to get away from Shanam, and also looking for closest apartments to the girls' schools. There is also rumors that I'm looking into that the girls weren't actually going to be murdered to begin with. They were actually lost collateral, unfortunately, which is upsetting to even look at, but I don't want to look at it. But there's some people that we need to address that situation, that the girls were never supposed to be murdered. The only one that was supposed to be murdered was apparently Shanann. But then all of them got the hit, which I don't even want to think about because it makes me cry every single time. So, Nichol's body language shows she's not comfortable, she's uneasy, and plus she covers marks. She's constantly wearing sleeves when it is 89 to 94 degrees outside. Who's going to wear sleeve items when it's that flipping hot outside? You see everybody else wearing short sleeves in the rooms and the interrogations and stuff like that. She's the only one that is wearing long sleeves. I'm just saying. Last but not least, Nichol goes into hiding but states her innocence. Why would you hide, change your name, when you have nothing to do with this? It makes no sense. I've literally found out that she is not in a witness protection program. She was not put in to be CBI or CBI, FBI. She was not put in there. She was put into hiding herself. She literally lives an hour away from said area of her living when she was with Chris. She's still in Colorado. She's with a younger gentleman. She's hiding, but she's not hiding where you think she might be hiding. Because apparently, D.A. Rorick knows exactly where she is, but yet is not doing anything because he feels that justice was served with getting Chris. That was it. That was over. He confessed. No. There is so much evidence, like we just talked about, and more. Like I said, anything I may be missing, please comment them down below, because there may be things that I am missing that I would like you guys to tell me. Because this woman, I've stated how many times, needs to be brought to justice. And looking at our petition that Pamela Thompson had created, I'm going to tell you how many people think the same thing. Just not even that. The people that are on my YouTube channel, that are on Behind Criminal Minds, 10 to Life with Anna Elise, 50 States of Madness, CDT, ATS, News. I mean, the list goes on and on of how many people believe that Nichol Kessinger was involved, is 100% guilty, and was there in some shape or form. We are currently sitting at 2,368 signatures that Pamela Thompson created. Now, it would be awesome to continue this goal. So if you guys are watching this video, please continue to take the next step in helping us reopen this case. Not myself, the hundreds, the thousands, the millions of people that believe this woman was involved and needs to be properly investigated, properly looked at for all the evidence that may be still hidden, that may be tucked away. We need to bring this to light. So if you guys could support this by either doing it for free and putting onto your social medias, or you guys can put a little donation in to publicize to other people as well. But it is strictly free if you don't feel that you want to add any money to it. It is completely free. So with that being said, if you guys could do me a solid favor, subscribe, comment, like, and share. But also the big one is hitting this petition and signing it and showing that there are not just 2,300 people, there are millions of people that want this case reinvestigated, reopened, relooked at because of Miss Nichol Kessinger. Now, hopefully this video had brought light to those that think that she may be still innocent, because there is no way that this woman is innocent. She may not be as physical as we think she is, but she had some part in it in some shape or form. Deletion of messages is a felony. Tampering with evidence is a felony. All this stuff that she's been doing can give her up to 15 to 20 years just for being an accessory to murder and all the stuff that I just mentioned. Gypsy Rose got 10 years, served 7 for persuading her boyfriend to kill her mother. Nichol, I guarantee, did the same thing. But we won't know that unless justice is brought forward and she is looked at properly. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this recap of everything that we know of Nichol Kessinger. Again, we're finding things out new every single day. The witchcraft, the crystals, the audio, the cards and messages and emails, and the calculator app that we've heard about, and we're finding things out every single day. It might be small, but it's helping put the puzzle pieces that hopefully one day will complete a whole image of her being involved. So I thank you guys for watching. Please take care, be safe. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Hit the petition, and we will see you guys in the next video. So again, keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys next time.